Allie?
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life."
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
So the Hornets starting five. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Carey in at the center position.
Here we go.
And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's McGee in at the 5. Takes a 3. Hauled in by McGee. Bridges with it. Hayward picks him up. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Paul. Defense right on it. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Nice work by Paul, as usual, in that mid-range area. So effective there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Step back shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Give him 8 points now.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
1:44 left in the first quarter. To the inside. 11 feet out. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Paul. Shoots from 14. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
So good seeing Paul drain these shots. Superb at rising up and stroking it with confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Ready for the Suns. And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Šarić. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Payne. Puts up a 3. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Paul with the bucket.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Charlotte has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Takes the 3. On target from range. 14 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
With the 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Oh, got a piece of it. Oubre with a steal. Inside. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Phoenix making some changes. Šarić comes in for McGee, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Seconds left in the first half. Outside Booker. Pass to Šarić. Out to the right wing. And here's Payne outside. Fires in the triple. Payne's got 13 points.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The two alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, it's extra proud on line. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And returning to the featured matchup with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a back-and-forth struggle here at the half.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Phoenix has possession. On the court for the Hornets. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Carey in at the 5, down low.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Ball hits them both. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
McGee passes to Crowder. Back to McGee. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Paul off the drive. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Clock at 6. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And that game against the Pacers.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Something else you like to see is how well they've got their free throws tonight.
Abdel Nader is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 25.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Outside Payne. Good work defensively by Oubre.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Payne with it. Hayward picks him up. Here's Nader. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 11. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Devin Booker comes in for Nader. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Carey's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Oubre. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, this is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Releases from 15. Johnson with a bucket.
Hey guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson a screen on Hayward. Bridges finds Paul. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 13.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.